Hey everyone, how's your Saturday going? Mine's going okay. Um, Woke up around noon as usual, and I have a new layout for the stream. So I've been working on that, and I decided to go simple. I added, of course, added a few things on my own, but it actually matches the color scheme of my intro pages. So I really lucked out on that it was already done. And I found it on Etsy. There are so many overlay options on there that are really unique and they're really cool. So if you're looking for something like that, I would recommend it. Let's make a slight adjustment to the camera here since it's a little bit smaller than normal, but that's okay. Just trying to get it to where I'm kind of like in the middle of the frame there. But anyway, we're gonna draw for a couple hours here, and then I'm gonna take a couple hour break, and then we'll come back at 10 for the nighttime version. But I thought I would just pop on here and yeah, see how the feed goes. Make sure everything's working. Got a little chat box set up there, and yeah. So I'm just gonna keep on with Mr. Gregory here that we've been working on. And totally chill. Again, if you want to lurk, lurk. If you want to talk, talk. Any subjects. I'm open to anything. You pick. Dealer's choice. Otherwise, I'm just gonna draw and chill. Hey, Lizzie Lizard. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. What's new with you today? No complaints? Got to sleep in. Did a little revamping of my stream page, and now I'm streaming. The only tough decision I have to make today is what I'm gonna have for dinner. Oh, you have a pug. Oh. What's your pug's name? Charlotte. That's adorable. How old is she? Oh, she's still little. I have a Chihuahua and a Chiweenie, and my Chihuahua is now 8 years old, and my Chiweenie is like, I think she's 5 or 6. I can't remember. Oh, thank you. So this is actually some fan art that I'm doing. Um, have you ever seen a animated series called Over the Garden Wall? So it's Gregory from Over the Garden Wall. And whatever we can decide to name the frog, because it had so many different names. Bear with me here while I make some adjustments to this chat screen. There we go. That looks better. Wasn't quite sure how that was going to look until someone started chatting with me. So thank you, Lizzie Lizard, for helping me with that. That's perfectly fine. No worries. So do you draw as well? Well, same here. I am definitely not the best at it. But I do what I can. I mean, really, if you go out there and you start looking at, like, people that are drawing, anime and stuff, I mean, damn, they got some skills, mad skills, but that's okay. I mean, sometimes I look at their stuff and I go, wow, I really suck. But no, shouldn't do that. Everybody's got their own way, and that's what makes art beautiful. It's everyone has their own interpretation, in my opinion. Do you stream at all? What kind of art do you do? Understood. No worries there. You have a good evening. I'm going to be streaming again later tonight at 10 p.m. Central. So if that time works better for you, pop in. I'll be here for another hour and a half or so. And yeah, just pop back in whenever you feel like it. Thank you for coming by. Okay. And I've also got a Discord channel as well if you want to join there. CJ! I'm gonna have to make up a little jingle for you every time you show up because it makes me so happy when my singing sucks. Buenos dias! Or is it la noche? Hi, King Fauna. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's not true. I have some idea of what I'm doing. Most of it is trial and error, which is why I love Procreate. because I can make all the mistakes I want. Thank you, thank you, thank you for making an effort to come in to say that. I appreciate it very, very much. Buenos tardes. Okay. I know very little. But I can at least greet you. I didn't think that Buenos noches sounded right, but I gave it my best effort. And yeah, I'm streaming right now till about 8, and then I'm gonna take a break. I have to straighten up the house because my wife is due in tomorrow, so gotta make sure the house looks good. And then I'll be back at 10 till whenever. But did you notice the new layout? Look what I found. I actually found a layout on Etsy that matches my color scheme. Because it was driving me nuts trying to figure out how to do everything. So I really like this. I like this layout. It's a little simpler. Oh, yeah. And see, so and I'm trying like that chat box needs to come down a bit. I see. There, and that's better. Oh, well, thank you. I try. Some things I'm really confident, and other ones I'm like, And my job requires that I know my customer's name, so I get all kinds of stuff. So I try really hard. I really have difficulty with like Indian names because they tend to be longer, but I try. Yeah, see? Love the planet. Yeah, I just think it looks better. I mean, I'm kind of stuck with the chat box. Unless I really want to modify that, I probably could. Because that chat part with the teal that's what came with it. But it's okay for now. But yeah, the color schemes, I didn't feel like the other way was cohesive and it was bothering me. So I had a class earlier today on rehabilitation, so I had to do that. I almost forgot about it. Glad I didn't sleep past my alarm. I would have been mad that I missed it. And then I just worked on the layout. And then I need to decide what I want for dinner. That's really rough today, tell ya. King Fauna, do you are you still with us? Yes. Do you draw? Like, are you another streamer? What's up? Give me a deets. Oh, that's okay. And you stream then as well, or no? Because I'm always up for going and checking other people out on their streams. Got a network. Raids. Okay, so I don't know what that is. So can you tell me what that is? I've seen it, and I see that there is a button for it, but I don't know what it is. Oh, wow. Okay. One stream shifts their viewers to you. Interesting. So, is that a setting like on my page that I would have to turn on? I think I saw something like that. Hold on, let me see. I have so many screens on my computer right now. I'm surprised my computer hasn't just... It's on by default. I don't recall. Okay, let me go in and... I think it's in my Twitch in my, like, managing my page. Because I try to go in and, like, figure out what all this stuff is. I've only been streaming since last Thursday. Not this Thursday, the Thursday before, since the 20th. So, I am like a newborn babe. For sure. Okay, let's see. Maybe in settings. Nope, not there, not there. Channel. I know I saw it somewhere. I might have to look for it afterwards. Yeah, I'll have to look and see if I can find that. Your reads are off. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me Google it. Right? Man, I don't know really what we did before that, right? Oh, I get it. Yeah. Interesting. So similar to hosting. I get it. No, I don't know if I would, because it says on there on the phone, and I think King Fauna maybe jumped off already, but you also are beholden to that page, and without seeing that page first, I don't know that I would want to do that. I need to make sure that's legit. So, let's see. Let's just look King Fauna up here. They've been on for a while. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. So, CJ, how was your day? Did I already? I don't think I already asked you that. I don't blame you. I have a little weather gauge thing outside, and I walked by it. The inside panel is right by the bedroom, and I walked by it, and it was flashing like it'll flash and show like little clouds with rain if it's gonna rain anytime soon, which I didn't think it was going to, but let me just check and see. It's usually not wrong, but ooh, yeah. So Thursday night, a little bit of rain. Wednesday, rain, 60%. But Wednesday night, there's a 50% chance of some freezing snow and sleet. But then that's it. Then the sun comes back. I love pozole. It's like one of my favorites. And because I love the hominy. Do you have hominy in yours? I know some people don't do it, but I love. Man, I made some in the crock pot once too. It was so good. I might have to do that. Maybe for tomorrow. So my wife has something nice and hearty to come home to. Yes. So you got a full belly and it's cold and you're in bed. Man, I don't blame you. I don't think I'd leave either. I bet it is delicious. I would totally be down for that. I would be like, yes, ma'am. Yeah, see, and I'm hungry right now too, so I got to think about what I want to eat for dinner. And then on my little stream break here, I got to straighten up the house a bit. so that tomorrow I just have to get up and, do the normal stuff, vacuum, dust, that kind of stuff. Make sure all the bedding is fresh. No, I don't want to cook. It's probably going to be I'm going to have to order something out for sure. So I'm lazy today. Lazy, lazy, lazy. And it's Saturday night. I normally do order out. Why not? Ooh. I haven't even been outside for days, but I do have to venture out tonight and get the trash can off the curb and bring it back, so my neighbors aren't like, what's going on over there? Or get a nasty gram from the HOA. I like to sneak out there at 11, 12 o'clock, so I don't run into any of my neighbors. Not that my neighbors aren't awesome. They are awesome neighbors. It's just, not really dressed for chat. For chatting. So yeah. Just sneak out there later. Like a little thief. When you were talking about tamales, though, at the grocery store, there's actually a company. I don't know if they're in Texas or where, but it comes in a little tiny, cute little cotton sack, and they're tamales. And that sounded good when you said that. I was like, oh, that's something I haven't had in a long time is tamales. Yeah, no, we're all pretty good with each other. I mean, I can't say that I know everyone on my street, but pretty much everyone. When we built our house, we were on our street. We were the third house to be built, so the other houses had to be built, and then we finally got a full set of neighbors on both sides of the street, and then we had this big block party, and of course we met. But some people, they've already moved to other areas now, so other people have moved in. So when that happened, it was kind of like, well, are they gonna be cool? But yeah, pretty much everybody, there's a guy across the street with his family. They have 3 boys. And we talk about fishing a lot. He likes to fish. So we talk about fishing and just other things. He's a super cool guy. And then his mom, we had really good neighbors next to us. We adored them, simply adored them. And they moved. And then the guy that I talk with across the street, his mom moved next door to me. So she's really quiet. It's just her. But it's really cute because, I see the boys kind of coming over in their jammies. And they've got their pillows, and it's obviously they're going to stay the night at grandma's. So it's super cute to see that. And I'm thinking man, that is so cool that they get to spend that time with their grandma, and then he has his mom is really close, but not like in the same house. They're in two separate houses. So I think that's adorable. And then on the other side of me is a couple from California. And I don't know the husband's name. He's not very talkative. I mean, I thought I was not talkative, but he really just, even when he's outside, he won't say hi or anything. But his wife Cecilia is from Peru. And she's very, very nice. And we talk a lot when we see each other. So, but yeah, it's not, overall, it's not bad. I mean, I've not really ever had, I take that back. We did live next to someone that did not like the fact that our dogs bark. And I'm like, they're dogs. And they're outside. And he was really mean. Like, he was like, well, we're going to sit outside and we can't enjoy ourselves when your dogs are barking. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, we moved. We're like, see ya. We didn't like that. But other than that, we haven't had really any bad luck with neighbors, which is good. Yes, we did. And honestly, it was almost like it was like a fluke. It was like we moved here and we rented a place because I didn't want to buy a house somewhere without like looking at the market and seeing what was out there. And so, we were in an apartment, and we needed to find a house, and my wife was like, well, let's just go look at these new houses that are being built. Let's just go check it out. And then of course there's a person that like stays at like a model house and then like show you around. And so she got to talking, and then we thought, you know what? Why not? So I know, right? And so yeah, we honestly it wasn't any more than buying a house that was already built. And it was kind of fun. Like, we got to pick out the flooring and like other things that, we wanted to do to the house. And we could come by while it was being built. We kind of, we have photos of it actually being built. Yeah, it was fun in a sense. I mean, picking out fixtures and all that, that's not really my forte. That was really my wife's area. Like, with the kitchen, I told her, whatever you want is fine with me. I don't care. So she was the one to pick it. And, now it's like 7 years old. I mean, that was like 7 years ago, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Hi, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say if we're going to say your name yet correctly. Is it Okisik? And that's okay if you don't know English. CJ's from Mexico, so if you are a Spanish person or speaking person, then she might be able to speak with you. Turkish. Okay. Welcome. that's nice. That's awesome. Oh, good. So we can communicate. I was wondering if you had a translator or not. That's awesome. Cool. What are they? How do you say hello? How are you? There. Good morning. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take a stab at it. Merhaba Nasalin? Oh my goodness. Okay. And that would be, is it Ganyarin? Good morning. All right. CJ's watching me try to pronounce these. All right, let me see if I can actually hear what it sounds like.
Günaydın.
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 Günaydın. Günaydın. Okay, remember that, CJ, because I think we had another follower the other night from Turkey, right? Günaydın. Do I want other words? Sure. Like, do you have some recommendations? Thank you. This is actually a character on a animated series. You may have access to it, I'm not sure, but it's in the US and it's called Over the Garden Wall. And it's a series of about 10-minute clips with these two brothers that get lost in the woods. And they have a bluebird that helps them navigate. And that's his pet frog. And I loved it, so I thought, well, I'll just draw it. Why not? Okay. I might have said too much at once. I tend to do that. I don't understand anything. Yeah. You just go like this. That's universal, I believe. Oh, goodness. All right, let me try that first word. Is it Hakbar? For me, it is 7 o'clock in the evening on Saturday night. So, CJ, you and I are on the same time zone then. Did you mean like 3D art? Okay. Um, I actually watched a stream the other night that this guy was working on a 3D head drawing of some kind of like troll thing, monster. But I don't remember what his name was. I'm sorry. I could point you his way. Hmm. Oh. So when you say units, are you talking about money? Like the dollar? Oh. How come art isn't important there? Like, is it just. I'm surely you have some beautiful art and some beautiful architecture. Oh. Do you have plans to come to America? Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of different educational institutes to choose from. Definitely. And my wife has a friend that she will host a student from different countries. So you might be able to find something where there is a family here in the US that's willing to host you during the time that you're in school. I don't know what that program would be called, but those are always options. They're called host families, HOST. Definitely, there's probably options for that still. And if not, I can find out real quick from my wife's friend. Okay. Hopefully that chat looks a little better. Tara's a little distracted trying to get it to look okay. I don't know that I like the white lettering, but I can't figure out how to change it to black, so we'll worry about it later, I guess. Yeah, I thought you were much older. Honestly, an 11-year-old to be talking about politics, man, and economics. Oof. So yeah, I could see why art would be your escape, definitely. It is for me too. Honestly, I look forward to it. Just being able to just relax and to draw. I think CJ would agree with me on that. I agree. Oh, wow. See, this is one of the reasons why I like the internet and the social media and then this streaming is because despite our governments or, the distance, like we can meet each other and, you can share about the things that are going on in your little world there. Oh. Is the middle iPad? So are you talking about the mini iPad? Or the regular size, like, but just maybe not the great big pro one? The normal one? Let me look. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I have an Apple Watch and they have a new band and I was looking at that. I got distracted from. All right. Okay, let's see. iPads. Okay. So you have three choices. You have an iPad Pro and that is $799 US. Then you have the iPad Air, which is really thin. It's a very thin. I had one. They're really nice. From $599 US. And then there is just a regular iPad. Looks like $329 US. And then you have the mini, which is $499 US. But I would say that if you're just starting out or just wanting one, they also have ones that are refurbished, which means maybe someone bought it and it wasn't quite working right, and so they sent it back to the factory and they fixed it, because they'll usually take off quite a bit, like anywhere from $100 to $200 off the price, because it is refurbished. So that will save you some money there. And I've had my particular iPad for quite a few years now, and it's great. I mean, it does everything I need. I mean, sure, a new one would be really nice, but yeah. So, it'd be quite a bit. I mean, I did just buy the new phone, so I do have the Pro 13 on the phone, and then of course I have an Apple Watch, and then I actually I needed to replace my laptop. My laptop was back from like 2018, I think. No, maybe older than that. I think it was 2015 actually. So I actually just because I was getting into streaming and it wasn't working. Just wasn't working right, and it was pretty old. So I actually got the Mac Mini, which is the desktop version, but it's literally only like this big. So I didn't get another laptop. I just got that, and it was a lot cheaper too. Is that what you want to draw on then, as an iPad? Oh, okay. You just want one? Oh, okay. So you're kind of already into the 3D thing. So like tell me, like, what do you draw in the 3D? Okay. All right. Interesting. So, is this something that you might want to do? I know you're still really young, but is this something that you might want to do as a career or just for fun? All right. Well, you are welcome back at any time. You have a good evening and sleep well. Well, that was fun. Right? I know. I love that they're willing to, and this includes you. I mean, just like reach out and just like learn new things about each other. I love it. I need to attract a French person though, so I can practice some French. I had no idea. I was shocked. Absolutely shocked. Or as a British person would say, absolutely gobsmacked. I thought it was a full on adult. I mean, I cannot imagine being 11 and talking about politics and economics. Man, it must be bad if, kids have to hear about it and deal with that. You get to be a kid, man. I had no concept of money when I was 11. I mean, I knew if like my parents were like, I'm not going to buy that for you because we can't afford it. Like, I knew that, like, in terms of like that kind of thing. But, and like, I didn't ask for like stuff that was expensive because, I knew. But, man, to know it like on that level, whew. I know, right? It's like, gosh. Mm. I mean, and maybe I don't know. Maybe they teach it in their school or something. But yeah, that was interesting for sure. And it kind of wants to make me like Google like what's going on over there because I had no clue. I typically do not turn on like the news or like read news. I mean, I see a bit of it when I go to Google, but that's about it. Or I'll see a news article, on Facebook. You're back. Well, you made such an impression upon both of us, we were still talking about you even when you left. Oh, so when you left the chat prior, CJ and I were still talking about how impressed we were with you, given your age. Yeah. Hey, hello. How are you? Yeah? All right. Okay. Well, welcome to my streaming page. Thanks for stopping in. So is it okay if I just call you Bay? Because I'm not really sure how to say that full name. That's okay. All right, CJ. Catch you later. Hasta luego. Does that work? Lizzie, you're back? All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up for now. I'm going to take a break for a couple hours, and then I will be back on. So if you would like, you can rejoin me at that time. If not, I usually stream nightly from about 10 till about 12:30. So please feel free to join me then as well. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. So have a good evening and take care.